Hello everybody, ciao, buongiorno, this is Mimi. I want to talk to you guys and give you another little cute story. Something happened on my boat, and the different boats, like the different boat rides, each time you got the people on the boat, you're gonna want to make sure that like each one of them is gonna get kind of like what they are wanting for, not just for like overall, like, oh, in my dreamland, if I was gonna get on a gondola, what would I like it to be like? But also, what are they doing that day? Why are they there in town? What is going on? And for me, it's like, I'm taking people on a boat ride, and, this is my job, it's just kind of boring for me. It's just like what I'm gonna do every day. But, for them, it's a special day, but sometimes it's not so special. Sometimes it's just something to do, sometimes it's just something that they are just like not even like knowing what to expect, but they're walking by and they go, oh, this looks like fun, I'm gonna do this, and as for some people, the money that it's gonna cost is a lot of money, and for some people that's like I find this in the bottom of my shoe at the end of the day, this kind of money. So you never know. So I take the first little bit of to get to know the different people, and then I'm trying to arrange some kind of like the mood or the tone or something of whatever they are in the looking for that day. And then like sometime I tell you guys there's like two people here and two people here on the boat, and then you want to have them talk to each other, and you don't know, like maybe these two people is like celebrating their wedding anniversary, and these two people is like on spring break and they want to just get drunk and like enjoy themselves like crazy people. So you gotta figure it out. Anyhow, so I had this boat, and like the other day I had this girl on the boat. It's very beautiful, but it's very, very sad. She tell me I got two people on the boat on this side, and I got the one girl on the other side, and these two people is celebrating because they just finished some big like exam in their college, and one of them he's studying to be accountant, and the girl one is she's studying to be like some computer something. So I'm joking and laughing and saying, oh, you guys gonna make the better world with all the math. And I'm proud of you for making the world better place with all of the math. But then across the way there's just one girl, she's by herself, and you know what, she told her mother that she was going to go on a boat ride, and the two of them was going to do this together, and they've been planning it for a whole year, and her mother died. So she ended up coming by herself, and when she comes, she decided to honor her mother and to get on the boat anyway, with like with her mama in her mind, taking this boat ride. So the three of them are together, and so I tell her, I am proud of you too for what you're doing for honoring your mother's memory, and I'm sure your mother is very proud of you, looking down at you, that you're a brave and strong girl taking this trip by yourself, very impressive. She's like only in her young 20s, and I think like, I say a prayer every time when I'm on my way going to work in the morning, that, maybe God will use me some way to share with the people whatever they are needing that day. So, I think like of all of the different boats we have going all day long and all through the whole week, the chances that this one girl is going to get on the gondola with Mimi, because, I lost my mother, and this a very important part of my world, that I'm going to share that moment with her and like understand what's going on, so they're just different boat rides with different people. But the one I wanted to talk about today, I will get to it as fast as I can, because I know I don't want to make these videos too long. My friend tell me, you're gonna put a long YouTube video and people is gonna turn it off before you get to the end. So anyhow, I got these two people on my boat last night. It's very, very late at night, and I am giving them the little boat ride, and it's the beginning, and they tell me they are celebrating their 4-year anniversary, and I'm thinking, oh, anniversary of getting married, right? This makes sense. So, I'm like, oh, that's wonderful. You guys are still like kind of in the baby time of the relationship, but it's starting to get more mature. You're getting into like the years when it really means something that you can stay together this long. And they're like, yeah. And I tell them that when I got married, I was with my husband for many, many years before this. And I make a joke. I say my mama was so happy when I finally tell her, when we tell her we're getting married, she's like, oh, thank God, I can tell my friends now because the way that she was, anyhow, I remember I made a joke, something about that my mother used to go around and introduce my fiance before he was my fiance, and then before he became my husband after this. But the earliest years, we were already living together, and my mother would introduce him as my friend, or she would talk to her friends and say, oh, my daughter, she have a friend, and that was like the funny thing that I share with these people. Anyhow, so, and they tell me, oh no, we are not married, we are I go, oh, you are celebrating only for the 4 years of being together, not of being married yet. Okay, well, you still have a ways to go, we will see, and we're laughing and joking, blah blah blah. So we go through around, and we are maybe 3/4 the way through the little ride that I take them on, and all of a sudden, of course, I sing the also Le Mio song to them, and the girl, she starts to get sentimental. She said, oh, this is my favorite song. And I say, do you know what the words mean? And I explained to her how it's really a romantic song. It's not like a sad song, like a lot of people think it's a sad song, but it's not. It's romantic, and it's about love. And I say, here, we think the most important thing here on the gondola is the amore, and I make it appropriate for them. It's dark, the lights are on, they're just one couple. They bought a private boat to be together, and they're getting romantic. So I say this about the song, and she's like, oh, this is so romantic, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden the guy turned and he pulled out a ring and he proposed to her there on my boat, and she's crying, and the first thing she says is, oh, my mama's gonna be so happy when we get back home. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Okay, God, you did it again. Use me. I'm here for you. Okay, you guys. This is Mimi signing off now. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm sorry this video got kind of long, but I hope you have enjoyed. Okay, take care, you guys. Ciao.